Hi there. Here we have a quick tutorial for you that will help you to install your automated trading robot, or otherwise known as Expert Advisor. First of all, what you're looking to do is save your robot, which currently looks like either this robot here or the file here, onto your desktop. And the way that you do that, when you're asked to save it, you just simply choose your desktop. Once the robot is residing there, we will then look to copy the file and paste it onto your C drive into your broker platform. Now you notice that there's two versions here of the robot. This version here typically shows a expert advisor or a robot that does not have the source code hidden, whereas this robot here has the source code hidden and is locked. So either way, it doesn't really matter. Most people aren't interested in that anyway. Now what we're wanting to do is, most of the time the robot will look like this. We want to right click on the file and select copy. Now that has now placed a copy of that program onto your clipboard, which is running in the background of your computer. Now the next step is copying it into the Expert Advisor's location of your MetaTrader 4 broker platform. Now I have the Go Markets installed here on my computer, and so I'll need to locate the Expert Advisor file within that on my C drive. Now to open up your Windows Explorer, all you need to do is hold down the Windows key on your keyboard and tap the E key, and it will pop up onto your screen. Now what we want to do is expand out the C drive, then we expand out the program files, then we want to scroll down till we find GoTrader MetaTrader 4. I've got a few versions here, just ignore those other ones, and expand the folder out, and regardless of what broker that you have, they will all have these same folders underneath. Once you get to the Experts folder, you want to click on it, then right click and click on paste, which is further down. You mightn't be able to see it on your screen, but you'll be able to click on paste. Now it's asking me to copy and replace, but this is only because I already have it in that folder, so it would just ask you questions on copying it into that file, so just okay everything. So I'll just put copy and replace, continue, go through all the security questions, and then you can always click onto the actual folder and you'll see that the robot is now residing within that folder. You'll also notice that there's a couple of standard EAs in there that are provided within every MetaTrader 4 broker platform that you can go and use, and you can see that those have the icon showing that the source code is unlocked. Now that we've checked that the EA is actually residing in the Expert Advisors folder, we can close out of the Windows Explorer. And now what we want to do is actually open up our program. So double click and open your program. Now there's a few things that it's good to do prior to actually putting your EA onto the charts, and that is going up here to the settings under tools, and we want to go to the options. We want to go to charts. I like to change these figures here so that there's all 9s in there. And then also under Expert Advisors, I make sure everything on the left hand side is ticked and nothing on the right hand side. These may change obviously depending on the particular individual EA's setting requirements, but otherwise make sure you always have the allow live trading to be ticked, otherwise your EA won't take any trades. Then click OK. Another thing I like to do is go into the History Center and just download the data for the currency pairs that you'll be using, so you get a little bit more historical data than down to your PC. So to download the JPY data, just double click on the 1 minute or any of the others. It doesn't really matter. I like to do the 1 minute. You get a little bit more detail down. Then click on the download button and just follow the prompts, clicking OK and yes to everything. And you will see a line. I'm actually not connected to the internet at the moment, so you'll see a line come up and you'll see the data download. Once it's downloaded, just click close. Once your MetaTrader 4 broker program is open, what you can do is go up to the navigator window here, click on the Expert Advisors drop down here, and you can see that your robot now successfully resides within the program. So you've successfully attached the EA. Now, two things that we'd like to probably do next is actually put it onto your chart. So I'll open up a new chart here. You can do that a number of ways. There's a button here, new chart, USD JPY. I like to remove the grids, but simply it's a matter of once you have a new chart open on your screen, if you double click on your robot, there we have the inputs here. Check under your common tab that you actually have the allow live trading ticked, and these are the standard ones I have. Sometimes the different EAs will actually have these a little bit different, but these are the ones that I have standard for my EAs. Then the input box here, you'll need to change those according to your instructions of your EA. Now you could save a different set here if you wanted to. We could change a few of these figures. Etc. Now we could save that there and we could just call it test robot. Click the save. Then we might even do another one where it might be some different settings that we have here, and we might save that then as something else. Now if we wanted to go back to the first settings, we would just click on the load, select the first settings we had saved earlier, and then open, and they're back to where we had the money management on rather than the lot settings. So if you ever want to set it back to the default the EA came with, which they were pre-programmed, you'd click the reset button and then you click OK. Now we know that this robot is successfully loaded because it has a smiley face up here on the top right hand side of the screen, and you see the name there of the EA. And that is exactly how simple and quick it can be. I've done it in less than 10 minutes to install an EA onto my MetaTrader 4 broker platform. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.